Hey, Tim Blankenship here with Divorce661.com. And today I want to talk to you about the petition, specifically number 3 on page 1, where it talks about the statistical facts and data of marriage and data separation. I've brought this up in the past, but I've seen it 2 more times just this month alone where this has happened, where people have started their divorce case on their own, not using our service and made mistakes, which is very common. And in this case, it's regarding the statistical facts, data marriage. So what people are doing is they're marking box 3A, data marriage, but then they're leaving data separation blank. And then on 3A number 3, they're not putting in the length of marriage. And this is a mistake. You cannot do that. You have to put in a data separation. But then the question is, when I tell people that their petition is wrong and it has to be refiled and they have to start over, of course, they're not happy to hear that. They say, Tim, I'm not legally separated. And that's not what this is asking. They're asking for a data separation for your marriage. And that data separation, what I tell my clients, is going to be one of a few things. It can be a date you agree upon that you've talked about in the past. It could be a day that one of you moved out. It could be a day that you moved and started living on the couch or sleeping on the couch. It can oftentimes be the day you're filing for divorce if there's no prior date in the past. We have clients that have been separated for many years. We have people that are still living together. So the date you use is going to depend upon you. And if you don't have any date that comes to mind, just use the date that you are filing as the date of separation, because you cannot leave number 3 A2 blank, nor can you leave 3A3 blank on the petition. You have to have the date of marriage, date of separation, and length of marriage. The problem this causes is if you file this, and the court will happily file it, they're not going to say there's anything wrong with it because it's not their job. But when you get to turn in your judgment, which will be the first time anybody actually reviews anything you've done, your entire case will be rejected for the reason that your petition is faulty. And the problem with that is that you're going to have to start over. You're going to have to refile the petition. It needs to be reserved on your spouse, which restarts the clock on the whole 6-month process. So if you've been going through this for a couple of months, turn in your judgment. That takes a couple of months for review. Let's say you're 6-7 months into the process, then to realize because your petition was wrong. And it's not just for this area. This is just one specific I've seen twice come up this month alone. Could be for a variety of reasons, mistakes on the petition. But if there is a mistake that makes the petition faulty, you're going to have to refile it and then reserve it. Tim Blankenship, Divorce661.com. We are a full-service divorce paralegal firm serving all of California. Please give us a call, 661-281-0266.